What's up, YouTube? Grizzly Gamer here, and today I'm going to show off a video of stuff that I had gotten from the game on Expo. I know it's been a while, and we have a wedding coming up, and then we got to move in a couple months, so we've been buying things here and there, but we've just been kind of away from the YouTube community for a while. So, with that in mind, I figured since we came back from the Phoenix Game on Expo 2019, I thought it was appropriate enough to show off all the shit that I got.
You actually got a lot more this year than last year.
Yeah, last year I didn't post a video because
I think you only got like 4 things.
Yeah, it had so many issues. Like, we got really good shit last year. We got Gargoyles Quest 2 complete in box. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist for $50. Yeah, we got some really good standouts.
But I think we only got like 3 things. This time I can at least see like 10 or 15.
Yeah, no, I got a few more things, but those two were most definitely the standouts.
Well, we got a lot of cheap shit.
That's true.
Like get 10 games for like $5.
That's why we had so much shit last year.
This was all kind of more quality stuff.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to categorize it in 4 categories. The first category I'm going to show off is games that were taken for initial trade-in but ended up coming back home. Then we'll have our losses, our victories, and break-evens. Now the victories will be best for last for obvious reasons, but before we get started, there were a couple games that I did take for trade-in that did not get to be traded in. So
yeah, this one's in pretty shitty condition.
Yeah, so the intention was to get it in complete in box. And even if I found the box and manual, I could always put that game in and it would be less of an eyesore. This game, unfortunately, is quite an eyesore. And that's because it has super water damage, and the game works, it's got a lot of scratches on it, so...
Yeah, I think like this person had a dog and they chewed it.
Yeah, I mean, I did pay $27 for it, and a lot of people like to charge $50 for it since there's a high demand. But, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely my favorite Mario game.
That's the one you said they should remake for the Switch, right?
Oh yeah, like it's mandatory. Like I would love to send a message to Nintendo saying, hey, remake that for the Switch. People will love you. But,
fix the glitches, though. Didn't you say there were a couple things that need to be fixed first?
Not controls. The camera was the biggest issue. Other than that, the game was, in my opinion, was completely flawless. I've completed a couple of quests so far, but based on what I've seen, definitely very high on my favorite games of all time. Anyway, so let's get started with the shit that I did get. We'll start out with the losses first. So you got Pokemon Yellow. Now, to be fair, the cartridge is in good condition. I did pay $25, as you can see. This one was a gift for my wife-to-be as of Saturday. And yeah, that goes for $18. And I got it for $25. Actually, speaking of which, oh yeah, okay. I mean, it looks legit, but I'll do a real or fake video at some point.
Nintendo Game Boy.
Yeah. And then we got Crash 2. Now this one, I could consider a break-even. However, that was like $4 more than what I should have paid. And then here's Crash 3. Again, same thing.
You own these, right? You just wanted the black label?
Yeah. Actually, the Crash 2 is yours. Crash 3 I bought. I bought like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but both of them we don't own the black label. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah. Crash 3 has a collector's edition. That's the only variant I have left. I don't really care for the PAL PlayStations because...
because I have Crash, the collector's edition, but it's for the PlayStation 2, huh?
Yeah. Now, that's one of the good shit in the PS2 collection we have. Anyway, now we'll go to the break-evens. This was the one I was most excited for. Now, for this one, we traded in 3 games. I traded in Toy Story Mania for the Wii, Altered Beast for Sega Genesis, and Goof Troop for the Super Nintendo. It is quite funny because the guy offered $12 store credit, and I thought that was pretty decent, so I went ahead and jumped the gun. Oh, do you want to open it real quick? Or I could do that.
I got it. It's complete. I thought
Yeah.
you mentioned it was complete, so I wasn't gonna open it.
Yeah, that's complete in box. The disc is the game should work, but I'll have to get it resurfaced. And then another break even. Now I kind of consider this a loss, but for what I paid, it wasn't terrible. And it's Mario Party 7. I'm going for a complete Mario Party set. Or I'm going for a complete set of
The only thing
Mario
that stinks
Party
is this
franchise.
one's missing the label.
Or-
Or the manual.
yeah, but we can get the manual on eBay for like, I don't know, $5.
I know,
So
but
that's
then
not
it makes it even more of a loss.
That's true. Yeah, the guy wanted like 35 and he charged me 30. I thought that was it was okay. I could have done better. Now we'll go on to the really good shit. Now, like, this is the shit that I either completely won at or, won by a few extra bucks. Obviously,
Start with Atari.
yeah, true.
Kind of start your way up with the price stuff. Then I would go to the other one.
Now, I got 2 Atari games.
How much does this one go for? We'll do this first.
Oh Christ! I didn't look at that. I think they go
And how
for
do you know it's a win?
for a few bucks.
So we'll do this one first.
All right, so I know for a fact that this one's around $3, $4, $5. So for
And-
50 cents, that's a victory.
And then this one.
That one's about the same price. Now, for 50 cents.
Now this one, did you figure out if this was the exclusive cover or not? Because he said there was one that was an exclusive cover. I was thinking it was this one.
I was kind of thinking that too.
Is that what you want with that one?
Yeah, I liked the label on that one a lot better than like the original. I could have gotten the original too for 50 cents. Cause they had like this
Well-
Pac-Man and all that shit.
Hopefully that's the original. Or that's the exclusive. We don't know.
But we actually found something like way better. That's-
I found something. Wait,
Well, my fiance or wife to be on Saturday found something way better.
so
Brain
it
Age.
is a brain age. I'm gonna cover the price.
Yeah.
So
This is actually a game I had when I
we
owned
still
the
have the box for it. Just the game's missing. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
So if it had been missing the manual and stuff, it would have been fine. But it looks brand new.
Mm.
Can anyone guess what we paid for it? Da-na-na-na. You can tell 'em. I was just goofing around.
Oh. Okay, so we paid $1. It was in a bargain box of all places.
It was with a bunch of other DS
Yeah,
games.
I don't think that's that's not definitely not the most expensive DS game on the in the DS market, but
I think it's worth more than $1.
for $1, and when I bought it, I paid 30 for it. That's back in 2009. So
Brand new.
$1, huge victory.
What does it go for now? Like 6 or so?
$6 or $7. All right, I'm gonna start with PlayStation real quick.
I would do the other one first because that was kind of barely a victory. No, that one. You have it. You have
Oh,
the
this
one I'm talking about. Yeah, that one.
All right,
Because
so,
you were going to put that under break even at first, remember?
oh yeah, so that is Twisted
This is
Metal.
where the trade-in credit from those games came.
Yeah. Technically, it came from the Super Smash Bros. Melee, but then again, this basically made it free, so you can look at it in either way.
So we got Twisted Metal for free, and we got $2 off Super Smash Bros. Melee. Plus, he's really excited because he got the clown from Twisted Metal, the Funko
Oh, yeah.
for his birthday.
Look like an amazing fucking condition. Like, unbelievable.
All right, what's our next one?
Fighting Force 2. Now, this is a game that actually goes for like $12 complete, and I got it for $5. So, for $5...
And plus, it's not a greatest hits because usually when you get it for 5, it's usually like, I don't know if this game has a greatest hits.
I don't think so. I mean, there's some greatest hits that go for more, but
Typically, it's the other way.
I prefer the black labels because you get the colored disc. Usually with greatest hits, you get either like dark black for Crash 3.
Or like green.
No,
I've seen-
so
I thought it was green for the greatest hits. Usually.
no, it's like the disc would be silver for everything else.
I never knew that was why you wanted them.
Now, the next 3 were probably the biggest victories. Actually, this one would be 3rd place, but 4th place would be Illusion of Gaia. This is actually a game I have been wanting for like 2 years now, and I am very excited that I finally got it. Now, the cartridge isn't the most amazing condition.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see a couple holes up here. Like,
It's funny though, because we went to another booth and they had a complete box, but yeah, I thought about trading it, but the box has definitely seen better days. Kind of like
That box had a lot of water damage.
Kind of like my Evo in a way, but my
No, your Evo's in way, but that box had water damage. It was bloated.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can see it, but that box is pretty bad.
Like I have a box that is pretty bad shape, and that's basically a factory sealed box compared to that box. And it was charging way too much, so we were like, huh, fuck that shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so second place,
Which is one of the last games we picked up.
is Perfect Dark. Now this game
You made sure it was in there and everything.
Absolutely
right?
amazing fucking condition. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I never knew if you checked that one. You want me to open it?
Yeah, there's a game in here for sure. I got it.
Yeah, because I know you're always afraid you're gonna break it.
True. I'll let you put it back.
He's like freaking out. Right?
Yeah, you're better with the. Oh, that's hilarious. He put a $10 price tag on the cartridge.
So I bet that means he had the cartridge and then he found the game.
Yeah.
Or then he found the box.
And then here's the manual. Oh, got some inserts in there. Oh, that's pretty cool. But I'll just leave that to the side. We'll put that back together later on.
How much was this one? And what'd you pay and what was the victory?
This one goes, so I paid $20 for it, but the victory comes that it goes for $25, and in this perfect condition, I've seen people on eBay charge $30, possibly $40 in the past. And plus, I got some inserts, so that definitely makes it more. Now, I'm not a big fan of the inserts. Like, if I get them, like, fan-fucking-tastic, but fantabulous, but...
You're not going to go out of your way to look for them.
Oh, hell no. Like, I saw a Chrono Trigger box, amazing condition, manual, inserts for $165, and unfortunately I didn't have the $165, so yeah, I was crying when it finally sold, but what could I do?
So the big victory.
So the big victory,
Slide it
first
over,
place, the good shit.
This was a trade-in. That's what makes it so good.
Yeah.
So you want to tell them about the trade-in before I show them?
Yeah. So I originally had the cartridge. Now I paid $50 for it. And it was in decent condition. I meant to do a video on the games I was taking for trade-in, but I kind of spaced out on that. But anyway, I took it to the guy who was selling the game to get a complete in box. And I was kind of blown away with how much he offered. So once he did, I was like, shoes, hell yeah, let's do it. And that game is...
Well, tell them what he offered first.
Well...
So, and then what the game's worth.
So, the game that I was trying to get was worth $110. And the game that... And the amount of credit that the guy was offering me was $60. Which was way more than... That was like $10 more than what I paid. And that victory is...
So how much did you pay for this first?
I paid $50.
Kind of holding the suspense.
Castlevania Bloodlines, complete in box. Now, this is actually the cardboard variant, which I didn't know they had.
He's not usually a huge fan of cardboard, however.
However, Castlevania Bloodlines, complete in box for $50. Dude, why the fuck not?
And so how much does the cardboard one normally go for?
$95.
So he was overcharging with that price. However, he gave you a better deal on the game itself. How much does the game itself go for now?
The game itself goes for like $75.
So then actually he gave you kind of a good deal on it. In a way.
Oh, yeah. He's probably going to charge $80 for the cartridge. But I think he gave me $60 because the game was in like really good condition. Here, let me see the box. I'll open it.
Be careful, there is a tear in it. In the cardboard, a slight tear.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I knew that was there. You were just so excited to get it.
I know.
Here, I will take it out. Cause
Alright, here you go. Be my guest.
you just hold it real quick and I'll kind of put my hands into it. Keep it facing you, I'll kind of get it ready. No, face.
Yeah, so
you can keep talking.
yeah, my fiance's opening the box right now. She's better with these box protectors than I am. Usually I just go all in. So
See, it's a little tear right there. I'll show it to them.
oh yeah. Huh. Wow.
That's what you get. Yeah, you can see a bunch of like damage to the box. Not the best box.
Not the best.
But the cartridge itself is actually in better condition than your cart.
True.
The one thing that peeves me about this is that with the cardboard ones, it always comes with the lackluster covers. They're always in black and white.
Yeah, that does peeve me a little.
I've never understood why they come in black and white.
So I most definitely will be going for the hardcover.
Well, you could do that too, or you could just try to get, the other manual.
True.
So you have it. So there's your manual.
You know, I never thought of it like that.
And here's your game. This game is in a lot better shape than his was. His was starting to get it looked like oil or grease got on yours.
And that, show them the end label. That end label I'm not big on, but again, it's going to be in the box, so.
It's still better than yours. Yours was starting to come up.
Really? It was?
Yeah. Because yours looked like it had grease or something like that on it.
Yeah, this actually is a game that's going to be on the Sega Genesis Classic Edition. Or the Sega Genesis Mini, I should say. Here, I'm going to...
I look all crazy with my hair. I'm ready for bed.
Man, fuck you talking about?
Alright, you ready to wrap it up?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and do your wrap video, and you can show the pile with you.
Alright, so...
I'll get that one. I'll put it away.
I was just going to show the box real quick.
No, I was gonna put it in here. So.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, so this was the haul that I got. Now, we got some really expensive stuff last year. We kind of got a lot of PS2 games, so that kind of made up for it. But this year, as far as quality, I think this year was a lot better. Now, obviously, like I said, we bought Gargoyles Quest 2 for the NES. We paid $200 for it. We paid $50 for Hyperstone Heist Complete, and that was from a trade-in. And then we bought $80 worth of PS2 games for $40. So not saying we didn't get good deals, but at the end of the day, you gotta think that for value, definitely for sure, this year won. And like I said, I got Super Smash Bros. Fucking Melee for fucking $38 which is
well, it goes for 50. I mean, if you use the 12 that way, because if we use it for
the PS1 games,
yeah, Twisted Fury, then you could just say you got it for 48.
Yeah, so
it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, like I said,
we're all from the same booth.
Yeah, you guys can look at it any way you want.
I think a free game sounds better, personally.
For sure. Yeah, I would agree on that. I think 99.9% of any collector would totally agree on that. Well, anyway, this is Grizzly Gamer. This was our 2019 Game on Expo. And once again, this was Grizzly Gamer with a very awesome haul at the Phoenix Game on Expo 2019. And as always, keep that collection growing, stay positive, and as always, stay the fuck away from scalpers and asshole resellers. This is Grizzly Gamer, signing out.